Hey everyone, we're back on the video, and this is NHL Hockey News Reports. And today we're talking about two goalies, comparing two goalies that have played absolutely phenomenal this season in this 2022 the 2023 season. And that's the Boston Bruins and the New York Islanders goaltender seal. First off, Linus Ullmark with the Boston Bruins, and second here with the New York Islanders and Ilya Sorokin. Now, both have been fantastic. Look at both of them, and the outstanding stats this year. They've been solid the last couple of years for sure, but especially this year, they've really broken out into being some very solid, steady goaltending, which the Bruins definitely love, as they've been unbelievable this year on file. Not expecting that at all. And you look at the Islanders of a team that need a bounce back season, and Sorokin is definitely someone. Hey, you need someone good in goal. There you go. Varlamov's getting older. Sorokin is your guy. And I'm glad he has taken many more steps forward in the right direction. Not like he was bad last year, not at all. He was still fantastic last year, and the year before, even his rookie season. But you know, you look at him, and he keeps getting better, which is great to know that. For sure. Um, looking at Boston right now, they are first in the league, 27-4-2, obviously first in the Atlantic Division, 56 points. And we look at Linus Ullmark here. He has already played 23 games. Swayman has played the other games. Ullmark's been fantastic. He really has. You look, $5 million through the 2024-2025 season. Obviously, Buffalo were a team that had him, and then they traded him, or actually, he signed him free agency with Boston, I meant to say. And at the end of his time with Buffalo, he was a solid goaltender there. He played solid, meaningful games for himself, but the team wasn't good enough then. The team wasn't for the Sabres. So now they're doing better. They need a little bit of help on goaltending. They don't have Ullmark now. So, but Ullmark, he's 29, $5 million for what he is bringing is very good for him. And 23 games, 192 goals against average. That's more of a team effort. But you look at the save percentage, and that's more of himself, the goalie himself, for 936, which is fantastic. Through the season, this will go up. The goals against average will be around 2, for sure, or higher than 2, I should say. And then goals against average should be around 920-ish, 925. But through this time, he's been outstanding. He played 23 games. He played around 40, 50, 60, close to 70 games, whatever it might be, if he doesn't get injured. Obviously, your goals against average will go down because you play more games, and you let more goals in, too, as things go on. Because goalies, NHL goalies, that's the hardest position in all sports. So there you go. And yeah, Ullmark has been outstanding with the tandem of Swayman, but it's not been much of a tandem because he's been outstanding, being that number one goalie for the Boston Bruins for sure. Moving on now to the New York Islanders, we'll look at Ilya Sorokin here. Their team is just below the playoff mark because the Washington Capitals have been absolutely on fire with 42 points. The Islanders are 40 points right now, 2 points out of a wild card spot at the moment. They're 19, 14, and 2 with 40 points. They're still playing very good. It's just the Capitals are playing fantastic too. So, they're going to be battling to keep themselves in there. Pittsburgh also been playing well too. So, those are some tough teams there in the past that playoff success and always making the playoffs, winning teams right there. Hard to beat that. I think the Islanders, Sorokin's been fantastic. Really this year has been amazing for him. He's 27, $4 million through the 2023-2024 season. So you got this year and then next year, and then he'll become a UFA, which you hope you can sign him, to a long-term deal as your guy for the New York Islanders. In 25 games, he has 237 goals against average and a 925 save percentage. So the team, obviously the Boston Bruins have played better. Right? You think of team effort, the goals against average, more that team effort, more of himself is that save percentage. So, Obviously the Bruins have played better than the Islanders, even though the Islanders have had a bounce back season compared to last year. Um, both of them played fantastic, and 925 is still excellent. Ullmark's been excellent too. It's just two excellent goalies we see here playing. It's just Sorokin's not in this right now. Well, he won the Vezina, had an amazing season, unbelievable season. Obviously, his stats do fall. So you think about Ullmark. What if he wins the Vezina, for example? Um, I would say his numbers will fall. That's usually what happens. Not because he's a terrible goalie, because Sorokin isn't a terrible goalie, and his numbers falling. Um, when Connor Hellebuyck for the Winnipeg Jets, when he won the Vezina, his numbers fall. It did fall. Some too. Um, it's tough to win back-to-back Vezinas. It really is. It's been a long time since that has happened. I don't know if that ever happened. I'm not sure, but it's just tough to win back-to-back. Even Vasilevsky, you can't win back-to-back. He's never done that, and he's been fantastic, too. But, he hasn't been as good as Ullmark has been, and Sorokin. But Vasilevsky's still been fantastic, for sure. Yeah, these are two really good goalies, and look what they are, $5 million and $4 million. But they will be paid if they keep this up, for sure. Um, you know, So thanks for watching. For sure, Ullmark is the better goalie this year, but Sorokin's been fantastic. He's really shut the door on a lot of things, um, which has been fantastic. I would say Ullmark, but Sorokin's right behind him for sure, and they are both fantastic goaltenders. And hey, they make the playoffs. It's not going to be easy against those guys. They're going to be tough. So we'll see what happens, right? Thanks for watching. And Sorokin Sports, and I'll see you next video. Bye.